Hello everybody, and welcome back to Analog Vernacular. Today we're going to be playing some more Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, and we found out that, in fact, Olda is involved with the bandits, and we need to go and tell Lord von Bergow about it and hope that he doesn't hurt the rest of the family.
Good afternoon, sir.
And, yeah, it's going to be... Man, I don't think Jan is involved. I don't think Gnarly is involved. I think it's just Olda. Agnes definitely isn't involved. She doesn't know anything about what's going on, but we're putting them all in danger by telling Sir Lord von Bergow, but I don't see any way around it.
I came to tell you I found Nickvard. Well, he's dead. He overestimated his strength on his little excursion.
I won't lie. I'm so relieved.
Oh, no.
Thanks for stopping by.
That's kind of sad. She's like, oh, I'd rather him be dead than be interested in me. All right, Regina. There you are. You're not going to like this.
Bring news from the torture chamber.
Excellent. I will send for Burgrave Hashek. I want him to hear it too.
We interrogated that captive, as you ordered, sir.
And were you able to find out anything useful?
I think you'll find some of it useful, sir.
Speak then.
Well, this first one is the most important.
We got confirmation of what I already told you, sir. Older Semine is in league with those bandits. And he left his wedding so he could ambush you.
That madman. I will make him pay for that. And what of his father? And the people in the fortress? Have they been covering for him all this time?
I don't think so. His disappearance from the wedding wouldn't have caused such a fuss, in that case. Old Semine was quite jarred by it. If he'd known in advance, he'd have acted differently.
That sounds
Oh, thank God.
likely.
Oh,
Very well then.
that was the scariest social check we've had in this game. Because I like all of those people.
We've confirmed the information about Nebakov. The bandits are holed up there. The ones who've been ambushing your men throughout the region.
And us as well.
We will take care of them soon.
The prisoner confirmed that Istvan Toth is with them.
Ah. That man in black armor, yes? I remember you mentioned him.
Precisely. Black armor. As black as his soul.
I understand you don't like him. But he's only one man. I'm more interested in that pack as a whole.
That's all we found out.
I must say, you got quite a lot out of him. Certainly more than your men managed, Hashek.
But sir, they...
In any event, the die has been cast. Hashek, get your men ready. You will go to Semine and deal with that traitor.
He won't escape punishment, sir.
Nebakov will be next in line.
Lord Capon, Henry. We'll meet in the late afternoon by the stables in the upper courtyard. We won't wait for laggards, so be there on time.
We won't wait for laggards. Okay. Wait until Hashek has prepared his men.
Should we ride out for Semine?
Wait! We still have to wait for Hashek. We're not going to go there alone. Von Bergow is taking this all a bit too seriously, don't you think?
Are you surprised? He only got out of that ambush alive by a hair's breadth.
Well, so did we. I'm going to go to the stables and wait there for our departure. Come with me if you want.
Yeah.
All right. I'll wait with you.
We're ready to go. Let's do it.
There you are. Can we get going?
I'm ready.
I'm always ready. As many a wench will tell you.
So mount up and we'll ride out. The rest of the company will join us on the way. We've got a long haul, so to hell with unnecessary nonsense. Right. Young Semine conspired against our lord. We're going to get him.
Damn, Olda, why? Gosh, this is gonna, like, I feel really bad for Agnes. She already had a terrible wedding night, and now this?
You and Lord Capon have already been to Semine, haven't you?
Aye. In fact, I'd say I know my way around there pretty well. Why?
It's good to know the place you're going to when there could be trouble, knowing its strengths and weaknesses. Number of men, hiding places. So, I'll be counting on you if things go wrong there.
I hope nothing goes wrong. I don't believe old Semine has joined the bandits. Can I ask you, what actually happened when they ambushed you?
You don't even want to know, boy.
I need to know. They ambushed us as well. We've got a score to settle with them too.
I meant to say, I don't want to talk about it.
Well, if you tell me, maybe we'll learn something that will help us.
I suppose you're right. Even if it is an unpleasant memory.
Trust me. I know what you're talking about.
I'll tell it to you like this, boy. I'm an old soldier. I've seen a thing or two. But this was a massacre. They ambushed us from hiding. There was a terrible explosion, smoke everywhere, and they showered us with crossbow bolts and God knows what else.
They had guns.
Smoke?
I don't know what kind of devilment it was, but all manner of confusion broke out among our men, and they took advantage and spared no one. They killed his lordship's field surgeon, and even a maid servant on the cart. But the worst thing is, they killed young Master Albert, Sir Otto's page. I was fond of that boy.
Sorry to hear that.
He
Indiscriminate.
protected Lord von Bergow with his own body like a true knight.
Oh,
Saved him, and paid the price himself.
Not everyone has such metal.
Aye. Others would have shit themselves at his place. Only he was the son of a respectable family. And now Lord von Bergow will have to tell his father.
How did you manage to escape?
After the initial chaos, I managed to get a few men together and fight back. We had better armor, we gained a bit of advantage, and they fled.
Just like that?
Aye, it was odd. It seemed once they lost the advantage of surprise, they wouldn't risk it anymore. Or maybe they were going for von Bergow and his captain, and thought they were dead. Von Bergow, Captain Thomas, the page and the scribe were on the ground at that point.
Yeah, there's something to that. What about the prisoner?
We wounded him in the leg, so he was unable to flee with the others. He hid in the woods, but he didn't get far. They left him there, didn't care about their own people.
Would you recognize any of them?
Damn right I would. They were masked. But if I see some bastard there with a cut-up leg or a scar on his face, it's clear they were in on it. And then there'll be hell to pay in Semine.
I'm sure they deserve to be dealt with justly.
And my men didn't deserve justice? Young Master Albert? The Sawbones?
I'm just
Every
saying.
man who fell was a
I don't want
good
old man
decent
Semine to be
I'll
hurt if
never
we
forgive
don't
those
need
swine
to.
for what they did. As the saying goes, fight fire with fire.
One more thing, Burgrave. Their commander. Was he a big man in armor with a mace?
Aye, a mace. And he was damn good with it. That villain is no ordinary bandit, I'll tell you.
So we had the honor of encountering the same band. And did you see another fella there? Black armor, expensive ornate sword.
I don't think so. But if he's with them, we'll get him. Fear not, lad.
There was his captain. Robard was...
How dare they cut that off? What was he just about to say about Robard?
Open the gates for Lord Bergow's emissaries!
I'm nervous.
It's about time you also let us in.
Welcome, Hashek. To what do I owe this, somewhat late visit, gentlemen?
Such a hearty welcome. Surely you wouldn't be angry at the Burgrave of Trotsky for merely passing by.
Certainly not. Be my guests.
Just passing by, eh? I don't suppose it's lodgings for the night you're after, gents.
You're right about that. You can stuff your lodgings. I'm interested in that youngster of yours. Where's Older? Are you hiding him?
What do you mean, Hashek?
Don't play games with me. We know everything. He helped ambush Lord von Bergow's company. So where is he?
My Older? But that's...
That's a serious accusation, Hashek. Unless you've got evidence, I'd advise you and your old company to ride back to Trotsky on the double. You two, what's the meaning of this?
Let's talk it over calmly. Maybe it's just a misunderstanding.
Misunderstanding my arse. Just look at him. He knows very well what this is about.
You should tell us what you know, sir. For your own good.
Come on, spit it out. Where are you hiding him?
I've no idea what you're talking about.
I believe him.
Do I have to turn this place upside down? Stop bullshitting me.
How dare you?
I withdraw my offer of hospitality. Leave, knights. We're finished here.
You're the one who's finished if you don't get your head around what's going on here. In the name of Sir Otto of Bergow, I'm giving you your last chance. Talk!
My God, he may be hot-headed, but he never killed anyone.
Sir, no.
He's my only son, Hashek. I'll tell you where you can find that damned band. But don't take my Older from me.
So he does
Where
know
the
some things
fuck
about
do you
what
think
happened
we
then.
are? In some market where you can bargain with me? Your son helped murder my people. And you expect me to let him go? Hand him over, or this place will be reduced to ashes.
God damn it.
You better listen to him, Lord Semine. This is a serious matter.
Do you not understand me? If you had a son, you wouldn't hand him over to the executioner either.
Keep resisting me, and I can promise he'll never make it to the executioner.
Oh, I don't want it to go this way.
If you try anything, Hashek, I swear.
Shut your mouth, Gnarly. Everyone who's with those bandits is a vile traitor. And everyone helping them as well.
Hashek, don't overdo it. Older deserves a fair trial, not a blood feud on his entire family.
That's true. Maybe they didn't even know about it.
You surely don't believe them, do you? Ha! I'm going to burn down this nest of
Chill
vipers.
out,
And
dude.
if anyone tries to stop me, I'll make no distinction between you and them. Well then, which side are you on?
Nothing is going to be burned down.
That's not what Lord von Bergow wanted of you, Hashek. Come to your senses.
You won't tell me what to do or not do. I'll have my revenge on these bastards, and nobody will stand in my way. Not even you.
Enough talk! Guards!
To arms! Hammer them!
Okay, did we just side against?
Kill those traitors!
All right. This is gonna be bad for our relations with Bergow, but
Hey, come and help me, bastard! Watch out! I can't get a shot in! Fighting with us!
What the fuck? Von Bergow will hang us for this!
yeah.
All of us!
There was no other way.
Thanks. Thank you.
Christ.
Such carnage. Von Bergow did this.
His right hand, Hashek.
Von Bergow didn't want anything like this. We were just supposed to... Fuck!
He was taking revenge for the ambush.
Yeah,
If you'd listened
explain
to me-
yourself.
I told you to...
It doesn't matter anymore who told who what, goddammit! That was yesterday's shit! Now it's all new, and we're up to our necks in it!
Von Bergow will be expecting Hashek to return.
Exactly! And when he finds out what happened, he'll raze Semine to the ground.
What are we going to do?
First, I have a few questions for Older.
Shit, man.
All right. But quickly, please.
Why did you join those bandits?
Because von Bergow is a traitor. A scourge of this land. Isn't that clear?
Your father is his vassal. Didn't it occur to you what would happen when he found out? Besides, a noble siding with such a rabble.
If I'd known, I'd never have consented to such a thing, believe me.
Because your spine is so bent from old age that you can't even stand up tall and straight anymore. Those bandits, as you call them, are the only people in this domain with the courage to stand against injustice for a righteous cause. But it seems that means nothing to all you here.
Enough. Remember who we owe our lives to. Have a little humility. Since we've lost everything else because of you.
I'd rather live in squalor than in a golden cage as von Bergow's rat.
Jesus, I have no idea what's going on, man.
Who are they, these allies of yours?
Good checks. For the most part. That's all you need to know about them.
They're common murderers. They took the lives of my people, innocent people.
No one who tries to strike bargains with von Bergow is innocent in our eyes.
Now you've gone too far.
This is a war. All sorts of things can happen. As long as that criminal sits in Trotsky, there will be no peace in this domain.
There's no peace because of that very band of yours. The one you even left your own wedding for.
But we almost had him.
My God. Why do you punish me so?
Does the name
Damn
Istvan
it.
Toth mean anything to you?
What are we
Why
gonna
do
do
you
about
ask?
this?
Because I have a feeling you must have come across him. And he has something that belongs to me.
Aye, I know the name. He joined us not long ago.
He's a traitor.
Traitor or not, we can use every man who will stand against von Bergow. But he's a foreigner, and I don't trust foreigners much.
What will we do?
So they don't have a tie with Sigismund, but since Istvan has joined them, he may be angling them towards Sigismund? I don't know.
Von Bergow already knows the outlaws are based in Nebakov, and he's planning a big raid. We can take advantage of that.
If we're lucky, and he believes what Henry and I tell him, hopefully he'll only take out his wrath there.
Meanwhile, we could flee.
And leave them to their fate? Betray my comrades in arms?
Older, look around you, damn it. Was this not enough for you? If he wants, von Bergow will raise every castle for miles around to the ground.
When does von Bergow want to attack Nebakov?
Only he knows for now.
And don't even think about warning them. We must disappear immediately.
If we're to save ourselves, we'll have to cover our tracks.
What do you propose?
Well, it might sound mad, but Hashek was planning to burn down the fortress.
God damn.
And we
I think I know where this is going.
must do the same.
Are you mad? Burn down our family
You have
seat?
no family seat. You just destroyed it, bro.
Henry's right. It's the only way.
You have no family
We
seat.
can't stay here and pretend nothing happened.
Do you have anywhere to go?
Yes, I suppose so.
Be sure to go as far as possible. And you should set off this very night and make sure no one sees you.
I did this for
We'll
Yan
give
and
you until
Gnarly,
morning,
not Olda.
And then we'll
Fuck
send
Olda.
news to von Bergow, and then it's in God's hands.
The two of us will go back to Trotsky now and put on the best charade we can for von Bergow.
And not a word to anyone about what happened here. Anyone.
If it all works out, and if we ever meet again, I'll repay you.
Let's
I
not delay
hate you,
any
bro.
longer, Older. God
I didn't do
protect
this
us,
for you.
and you as well.
You are working with shitheads, so fuck you, Olda. I wonder if Agnes is going with them or if she's gonna stick around.
We should ride back. Report this to von Bergow.
Jesus. Somebody let me know if there is an opportunity not to have to pick one of those sides. By my estimation, it's probably not possible, right? Okay, do I have to go back now, or can I go and do other things at the moment? Because I need to go and turn in that book. Report in the morning. We'll just do it. Because I don't know if I'm going to get in trouble for not doing it. You good, bro?
Henry, you think we made the right decision?
Definitely. You saw the hell Hashek and his men let loose, didn't you?
It wasn't justice.
But von Bergow won't just let it go. I don't know if we should return to Trotsky at all. What if he notices something? What if we slip up? Fuck. What then?
I don't understand this. Disagree or agree with what?
We'll have to pretend we didn't want to get involved. And only survived due to luck.
Right. Hashek wanted to handle it himself and leave us behind. So we only just made it out. And... God, Henry. I don't know if I can do this.
We must. Like always.
Okay. I couldn't swing on Jan and Gnarly. I like him. God damn. Okay, while I'm thinking about it, let's go ahead and repair some of our stuff. That is a damned cool castle, though. Is this a castle that's still standing today? Somebody let me know. Don't know where the game is going next. Okay. Guess we're gonna do this in the morning, huh? So are we actually gonna go to bed? Need to wash this blood off of me. For one. Sorry, bro. Alright, I'm guessing he's gonna go to his room, so... we're gonna turn this in the morning. Okay, we need some food.
Be careful. It's not safe here.
Good doggy, good boy.
Okay, wish me luck. Gotta go and lie to, von Bergow now.
I'm sorry.
Who? We're back from Semine, sir.
About time, too. We will talk about everything in my chamber. Let's go.
Sir, with regard to Semine...
I hope you bear some good news, Lord of Perkstein.
Well, unfortunately not, sir. Things went wrong. And old Semine and his people attacked us.
What? And where is Burgrave Hashek?
Hashek is... dead.
Dead? How? And what of his men?
It grieves me, sir. But none of them survived.
How did it happen? Speak.
It turns out Alder was working with the bandits. He even left his own wedding to help them ambush you.
That rat!
Lord Semine didn't want to turn over his son, so a battle broke out. Hashek and his men fought valiantly, I must say.
And what happened then? It sounds like the Semine folk stood no chance.
At first not, sir. It was all over soon. So then we searched the fortress and found Alder wounded. We wanted to arrest him, but he fought like a wounded animal. He didn't survive.
I still don't understand what happened with Hashek and my men.
Well, up till then, everything went smoothly, if you could say that. Hashek ordered the fortress to be torched as a warning to others. But then, the rest of the Semine garrison suddenly pounced on us out of nowhere. and a terrible massacre started. Hashek. Never in my life have I seen anyone fight like that. He must have caught 10 arrows covering the retreat. But to no avail. In the end, the fortress was in flames, and only the two of us made it out alive.
I hope the flames could be seen all the way to Nebakov. Those bastards will soon meet the same fate. That will be all for now. I will speak with the Chamberlain about the steps we shall take against Nebakov. I will announce my plan to all my vassals and allies at the evening feast. I will be expecting you both.
Certainly, sir. Come for me in the evening, so we can go there together.
You're approaching a crucial point. Watch out. You're approaching a crucial key point in the story. Once you talk to Capon, free access to the world will be restricted for a while. All side quests, except Demons of Trotsky, can be completed later. Okay. Alright, but even so, we've done everything except turn in this book, so we're going to go and turn in this book. Then we can come back and talk to Sir Hans Capon. I keep on wanting to say Sir Lord Capon. But he doesn't need a Sir and a Lord, he already has a big head, so... it's just too much. Oh man, that was wild. So, the only thing that really sucks about this still is that I feel like with the story that we gave, Sir Bergow knows that they're still alive and is going to be hunting them. I almost wish that we had had a story where Olda had been killed or something, you know? Chill out, bro. Chill out. Okay. Talk to Capon this evening. I don't think it actually has to be this evening. Come on. Come on. There we go. Got it.
What's that? Huh? How now?
Are you going far, Goodman?
Well, define far. Enough to be apprehensive, huh? You know how it is. If you as much as stick your nose out the door these days, someone will punch it.
I see you're in no danger, though. Fully armed with bonhomie.
Yes, well, mercifully, we apothecaries haven't any enemies. Who would bite the hand that's relieving their pain, eh?
You say you're skilled in the art of healing?
Well, I'm no physician, but I do know my ointments for whatever ails you. For ulcers, salvation, beauty... Wenzel Torwart, Master Apothecary, at your service. Of the famed establishment in Turnau. Hey, hey!
Do you have anything interesting to sell?
If it's herbs you're after, or alchemy you're interested in, then you're welcome to take a look.
We might have a recipe we need. Yeah, I think we're good. He's got strong potions, which is kind of nice, but we don't need it. Horse named Horse and dog named Mutt. What a group we are.
Greetings to you.
I have the book for you.
Well, I must admit, I haven't had an apprentice this handy in a long time. Zinnik has nothing on you.
I didn't even look inside.
You had a treasure like this in your hands, and you weren't even curious to have a peek?
Actually, I definitely did.
Suppose it's not
I read
for
the whole
everyone.
damn thing.
I'll have a look for myself.
What is it on about?
This really is something. But why is it all covered in shit, for fuck's sake?
Let's just say the scribe didn't have it. It actually wasn't even in the castle. Under it, really.
Oh, refining saltpeter. Boil wine and alum. Grind. Ah, of course, it makes sense. I'll study the rest on the way. Well, the last chapter of our story of knowledge awaits us. The grand finale.
So what now? Do you have another job for me?
Charcoal. Sulfur from Hermes Trismegistos. Saltpeter from the carcass pit. As long as Black Bertolt didn't make any mistakes in his calculations, we have everything.
What Bertolt? Oh, God damn it, Kreyzl, what's going on here? I'm tired of flying back and forth like a rag on a stick. I won't be led around by the nose. Will you finally tell me what's going on?
Believe it or not, all this secrecy had its reasons. But now I don't have to hide anything from you. It's time. We'll meet with the others in the lair, and there you'll learn the whole truth. You go ahead. I'm going to get a few things ready here.
I think he's making guns, right?
I hope you keep your word this time.
Do I have anything to sell at the moment? I do. Probably got more stuff on our horse too, but... are those better spurs? I might want to check. Charisma's less. Oh, they're worth a lot less too, aren't they? Yeah. Okay, we're over by a bit. Yeah, we'll sell it for that. Why not? Okay, go to the lair.
What is it?
Let's do it.
Whistling just for fun? What are you whistling for?
Where are you, bro?
What the? Gah!
Whoa, whoa.
Gah! Go! Go! Go!
Whoa. What'll happen now?
Our last supper, with only one but very filling course, awaits us.
Kreyzl, please. For once, just once, tell me what's actually going on.
And rob myself of enjoying your blissful ignorance? Not a chance. Tell me yourself. What do you think is going to happen?
Like always. You'll send me off somewhere to look for something, and you'll have a fancy speech to go with it.
He knows you now as well as we do, Miller.
I do tend to do that, true enough. But no, today things will be different. Bonnie will start today. At least I'll finally see if she understood my teachings. Bonnie?
First of all, I'd like to thank you on behalf of the whole gang for all the work you've done. We could never have finished the job without you. We found 2 new partners, you and Monarch here. It's good to have someone to rely on. So, it's time we started being honest with you, so you can finally learn the whole truth.
Not yet.
Let's pull up that uppity bastard's leg a bit longer.
I'm
That's
right
the
here.
fun part.
I can hear you.
One more word, Zinek, and you'll get one on the nose.
Calm down, friend. I'm just kidding. Tell him then, Bonnie.
This whole time, you've been collecting ingredients and clues for us. But, so you wouldn't go nosing around, we always told you it was for something different than it actually was.
The miller here calls it tackets.
Tactics, you idiot. And everything worked out according to plan. So today we're finally close to our great success. With the help of Hermes Trismegistos and his successors, we'll finally complete the dream of all alchemists. Our Magnum Opus.
Exactly, Bonnie.
Magnum Opus. A great work of alchemy. You're trying to make the Philosopher's Stone.
I see you've learned something after all. But no, the Philosopher's Stone isn't our goal.
Let's see then, Henry. What is it you think we're making here?
Some kind of weapon?
Well, Henry's not too far from the truth after all, don't you think? Actually, he's pretty spot on, although weapons were our last order of business. Let's start at the beginning. My father was a miller as well, but I was never much interested in the trade. Even as a young boy, I loved running around Lower Semine and investigating everything living and dead. And I had a lot of questions about everything. Then my mother, God rest her soul, decided it'd be best for me to go to study in Prague. As soon as I grew up and gained a bit of sense, I packed my bags and left.
So you went to a university in Prague? The son of a miller?
Why not? My father worked his arse off, and he had the coin for it, miller or not. I met a lot of remarkable people at the university, and my thirst for knowledge kept growing. But in the end, it only took a year of all that pretentious, scholarly blathering and hypocritical nonsense for me to realize I wouldn't learn anything proper there. Most of the students and masters are just a bunch of dogmatic fools. They have their own truth, and those who want to know more or ask the wrong questions fall into disfavor, as was my case.
So they kicked you out?
I didn't give them the pleasure. I left myself. The most important science is not subject to any religious dogma. And, of course, it's not taught at any university.
You mean alchemy?
Exactly. The art of combination and dissolution. The key to understanding the very nature of the world. There's only one queen of science. Alchemy. I returned to the mill in Lower Semine and started a new life.
New life? What do you mean?
I returned to the miller's trade. My father was old, and my mother had passed away. From then on, alchemy became my true passion. I brought a few important books from Prague. I started with the most difficult thing. I tried to create gold.
That was pretty daring of you.
As you might expect, it didn't work. But after a few tries, I managed to create something entirely different. Once I tried mixing sulfur, charcoal, and saltpeter. I had a candle burning next to me.
Here we go.
A gust of wind scattered the mixture, and all of a sudden, bang! I almost shit myself, I tell you. But then I realized I'd unwittingly created a miracle. Explosive black powder.
So I was right. You're making weapons.
No, it's about much more than that. We're all in on it now.
I couldn't continue my experiments on my own, but Bonnie and Zinnik did a few little jobs for me.
So he initiated us.
But we just still didn't know how to do it right and not blow ourselves up in the process.
Yeah, how is
And we
Zinnik still
used up
alive?
a huge amount of saltpeter and sulfur.
By the way, the manuscript from that Hermes Trismegistos was on
Just
a
give it up,
shopping
bro.
list and price list for material from Kuttenberg.
Only we didn't know correct proportions. I looked up a few of my former fellow students and brought it up with them. And we found out that before us, some monk had already made the discovery.
Some fella called Black Bertold. And that he even started writing a book called
Feuerwerkbuch.
We can believe our luck when we found out there's a copy of it right here at Trotsky.
And you know the rest.
It's a discovery that will change history. In the right hands, it can make miracles happen. All it takes is a spark, and a storm of fire will sweep away the old world order. It will wipe out stupidity and ignorance, once and for all.
Oh, if only, huh?
As I said,
certainly didn't do
we're
that.
about to have our last supper on our journey to satisfy our hunger for knowledge. A feast of smoke and fire. Black Berthold never finished his book, because he never had enough ingredients for his last great experiment. But now, thanks to you, we do. We can finally finish Berthold's work and finish his book. We'll see with our own eyes what a barrel of black powder can do. I hope you're as excited as I am.
Okay, so this information is elsewhere in the world as well. Other people have basically been toying around with this thing, and black powder has been created by other people as well. And we know that the bandit troop has some form of gun as well, because that was what was explained to us about the ambush on Bergow.
I've heard enough.
Let's get to
now
it.
I want to see that with my own eyes.
Let's do it then. Bonnie, is everything ready?
Indeed, it is. We can get started. Long live the beautiful new world.
Wait, are you going to blow up that much black powder in one go? All right. I'm sure that much wasn't easy to make. Yeah, get down. What are you doing? No, this is not going to go well. Get behind the rock or something. Oh no.
Looks like it ain't working.
Well, at least Bonnie ain't dumb.
I'd say it works just fine.
And now we're covered in dirt.
This will change history.
What? I can't hear a thing. But I'd say it works just fine.
Oh, I love that.
How about some more advice on sneaking around in Troskowitz?
Advice? For you? You're as nimble as a cat. I can hardly hear you when you move. What else can I teach you? Seems you know everything already.
You flatter me. But still, I'd like to learn something new from you. That's all.
Okay.
You really led me on about the gunpowder magazine, didn't you? A golem made of dough, souls inside saltpeter, the secrets of light and shadow. That was all just empty talk, wasn't it?
Not exactly. It's all based on the real philosophy of the Jewish Kabbalah. I studied the writings of Bonaventura and Dietrich von Freiberg, but it was never in my interest to put their theories into practice. But they worked brilliantly as a cover-up, don't you think?
I really thought you'd have a golem made from dough walking around the mill, or that I could become invisible.
Ah, but black powder is no less a miraculous creation.
So for the last time, Kreyzl, what now?
I'll do what I promised, and what will most likely be my fate. I'm going to gather together all the knowledge I've acquired and finish Black Berthold's book. I'll finish his opus.
Uh-huh. And what about me?
That's up to you, Henry. You're a free man. Lord Semine has no hold over you, and never did. You know, the inevitability of God's plan takes no interest in people like you and me. We'll always be little people, beneath it all.
That sounds somehow hopeful in a peculiar way, I'd say. Now I'm even happier about the great thing we've accomplished here.
The ideal conclusion, I'd say. Maybe it's time to carry sacks at a different mill. But if you're still interested in learning a bit more, drawing from the well of alchemical knowledge...
I know where to find you.
Indeed.
Okay.
What's new around here?
Nothing much, lad. At least I haven't heard about anything.
Kreyzl?
The fuse didn't catch immediately.
I told you that.
Okay, so we're done with that now, yeah? For victory, main quest. Alright, looks like we got a point in speech. We got 4 perk points waiting for us. Okay, if you use Battle Cry, you deal 15% more damage in total. Lasts for 20 seconds. Another chance when haggling. Sell stolen goods. Sell potions, herbs, recipes, books, and alchemy-related items at 10% better prices. Alright. 10% more money for things that are at 98 to 100. So if we repair everything beforehand, we'll just get a little bit more money, I think. That's actually not a bad way to go. Let's start doing that. We'll repair everything beforehand to work on our craftsmanship. I mean, we're not maxed out yet on it, so... Okay, final stretch 2, head start 2. Let's do final stretch 2. Okay, stealth. You can be very stealthy when picking locks or pickpocketing people. From a distance, no one will notice anything. Okay. We'll take quick hand, that sounds good. Alright, and then is there one in combat? Sure is, warfare. One-man army. When you're outnumbered in a fight, you deal 10% more damage. Your attacks will be stronger the more injured you are. The effect will only work if you have 75 points of health or less. When you wear plate armor, you gain a bonus on charisma, ranging from +1 to +4. So I mean, since our charisma is being based off of our actual armor set now, this one would be good for our charisma, wouldn't it? Let's take it. Obviously, it's really low right now because we need to wash up. Everything's filthy.
There's no need to dip it in resin and wax. Better...
Black powder? I'd never have expected that from Kreyzl.
Imagine! That monarch of ours is half deaf.
That dog of yours? What does that have to do with the gunpowder magazine?
Just that I was wondering that the explosions didn't bother him at all. At least he won't suffer here. And now I'm not surprised he was so unhappy with that bastard Vasarik. Hey, how did you know what we were actually doing?
I didn't exactly.
But you said weapons. How did you find out? Did we let it slip somehow?
It was clear to me the moment I saw that book. I figured the illustrations were about either painting the walls with something to make them invisible, or demolishing them with some kind of flames.
Whew! That means it's all on Kreyzl, and I played my role properly. Anyway, you did a damn fine job. You deserve a nickname from me, like I promised. We're going to call you... Sourdough!
Okay. You know what? I love sourdough bread. I fucking love sourdough bread.
Sourdough, eh? Doesn't sound too bad.
I'll take it.
See? I told you I was better at coming up with nicknames than Z-Neck. Take care then, Sourdough. And come back and visit sometime. Take care now.
Mutt!
Good boy.
There we
Good
go.
boy. Look what I have for you.
Oh, this is open now. That was never opened before, was it?
Black powder? Well, now.
You didn't expect that, eh?
We're in the middle of the forest next to a mill. Who'd have expected exploding trees?
Aye, well, never judge a firework book by its cover.
Did Kreyzl tell you that joke?
Corva, how do you know that? Anyways, I hope the miller gives us a bit of extra coin now things has finally worked out.
In the worst case, you can go back to licking the walls of pigsties.
But next time you'll be coming with me. Take care, friend.
Okay, alchemy bench in here. Is that all black powder in there?
Look at that! I think I'll take it.
Everything all right, eh?
Okay. We're gonna stop by here, take a look at the ashen remains. Bloody hell.
Jesus Christ, such misfortune. And for what?
Damn. Alright, I'm gonna go to the saddler here in town.
Quick!
Were they just on the main road here? I think so. Right, yep, right there.
Oh.
Okay, we'll sell those.
Greetings. I'll have a look at...
I don't think there's anything I want to buy.
Word about the price.
Well...
Satisfied?
We're getting close. Aye. I hope you'll be satisfied, my friend.
Oh, fuck! Alright. That wasn't your fault, horse. Don't worry. I don't blame you. Jesus. The sound actually scared me. Okay. No new quests have shown up, right? We just got those brawls that we can repeat over and over again.
Easy, good horse.
So I think that we just can't run fast in this area. Because it's not that you're overloaded. Yeah, okay. So I think I'm just not allowed to gallop faster in this area. So the horse won't let us. Alright. So, let's hit up the bathhouse. Ooh, what are you doing, buddy? It's alright, horse. It's alright. Let's see, you around here, lady, or is it closed already?
Maybe you've taken a shine to me.
Even if I had, what of it? I have my
Oh my God.
life, and you're
Yes?
I was trying to do the alt,
just a
left
common
alt thing.
wall.
Oh,
Greetings.
hey.
What do you want?
Don't be a dick, bro.
What'll it be this time, Henry?
How about all of it?
I could use the company of a pretty bath, mate.
All right, but money up front.
Let's talk about...
Certainly. Excellent. Phew.
Thank you,
I don't get
Magda.
hungry after a fuck like that. I'll go and find something to eat.
She's like, oh, I need a snack after that. All right. Okay, so we're supposed to go and talk to him at the evening. Is that him right there? Can't tell from here. That might be him, though. Thank you, Magda. I had a lovely time. No, there's actually no access to the rampart from this side, is there? Maybe from over there.
Christ, pardon me.
Okay. So, we're at time. So we're going to do this in the next episode. Thank you all for being here. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Have a good one, everybody. Bye.
I'd like to give a very special shout out to my patron supporters: Darren York, ZTD, Chris Murphy, JW, Quinless, Vlado101, Bruce Wizzle, Black Mamba 90, Eureka Gecko, Pedo Kuto, Shadow Raven, Anna Kate the Great, Emily Kuzanoa, Philip Dougherty, Timothy Jansen, Skip, Naya, Turkeyfoot 27, Bean Curry, DWJ Media, Craig E. Christian, Black Ren, Barrettscape, Sanctum, Joshua Jarvis, Clockwork Hour, and Nadia N. If you would also like to join this tier or any others, check out my memberships or my Patreon in the description down below.